Okay, today is Monday, 6/6/2022. Back over to bus. In the last video you seen, I got this done. This. I'm gonna try to get some more backer boards on today. Maybe this closed in. This I ain't saying I'm gonna get tons done today because I am beat from all. I did a good bit yesterday and uh might even get this done, but I don't know. That I'm not closing in. I could put a board on there, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I would like to, if I can, get this board down here, at least this board done. And I was thinking about this safety windows. I don't know. We're gonna go check. Let's get a tape measure. Cause these are small. I have smaller windows. I might take the safety windows out up here. 27.5. But if I take it out, I can put the trim board right up to here. Or close to it. If not, I gotta cut that board all the way around there and all that stuff. A lot more work. Can be done. But, that's what I said, we might just delete them. So we need a 27.5. Let's go out to the stockpile where we got our windows. We're missing windows. I didn't get rid of any. Where's all? It must be, they're on the bus. They're the big windows. I probably left them on the bus in the back. I was like, I'm missing windows. Where'd I put them? There they are. We got another safety window. And we got regular windows. I think we're putting I think we're gonna put regular windows in. Just gotta find some good regular windows and we're gonna put them in. That's just up here. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for the kitchen area. Actually, I could take them out too, but because I got 1, 2. Right there's 3. 1, 2, 3. I got plenty of windows to replace all the safety windows. I don't, because then I can run that one. I might cut that piece and just put. I might cut the whole thing and just put it up there for now. I was gonna cut a 2-foot, cut it in half, but I might just cut it and put it in there. So, yeah, we're gonna delete that. We're gonna say bye-bye safety window. That way, the window is gonna be like this. It's have that little lip there, but I can put the board all the way up to here. Yep, that's what I decided. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that done first on the 2 windows. And if you're going to do this change that I'm doing, just for here, don't get discouraged and think that the window doesn't fit when you go to put it in, because it won't fit. They got all this silicone, and at least on my bus, it's got, I'm just kidding myself. It's silicone and it had like a weather stripping on the safety windows, with some of the other windows don't have. So You got to make sure you get all that caulking out. See, it's even got weather stripping here on the safety window. Because the window, still more caulking. Or not caulking, it's silicone because it doesn't harden. And it's a whole bunch right there. But you got to make sure you get all this out or the window will fit in. I know you're going to be moving around here. But see, it don't set flat. It's close. You got to get all that silicone out. So I got to work on getting the top so. Because if you don't, I'm going to show you this what could happen. This was the first window I took out. The one. Let me go around this stuff. A couple of them did it, but you don't want this to happen. See that window there? I can straighten that, but you don't want to bend your windows all up. So, just wanted to give you a little tech tip. Make sure you get all the silicone and stuff out if it ain't fitting right, because you're going to reseal it anyway. At least I would. So, okay, this is all done. I went ahead and made it all the way up, like I said. I got to get some button heads or small ones. I just put the sheet metal screws I was using down here to hold it for now. Unless I leave that in there and just grind the heads off a little bit, because it ain't going to go anywhere. Anyway, that fixed that problem of it bowing out. Because it's bowing grab these pieces. The piece I just stepped on broke, doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you what I did. I took a scrap piece of wood, just scrap. Let me sit you up here. And yes, I do not have a shirt on again today, so you'll see me without a shirt. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I'm just saying that because of all the people out there that said something one time. Then a whole bunch of people defended me and they said, hey, he said he wasn't gonna have a shirt on because it's already 90 degrees plus in this bus. But anyway, I take this and I'll put this back together. It's something like that. They're 45 degree angles, but yours might be different. You never know. But what I did, because I need to put a board here and a board here, so I can put a piece of board there. I went ahead and put this on here like this, but the opposite way. I'll show you exactly. Then the way my table was set up, I put this on here. Then I drew a line, which would be, let me show you. And I cut the scrap wood first, so I didn't use my good 2x4s. They're scrap 2x4s, but they're pallet wood, but it's still expensive to buy new stuff. So, alright, I did that. Went ahead and marked it like I put there, and I marked it underneath. As you can see, right here I marked it. So the first cut would have been that. Would have been this. And then when you line that up, like that runs in good. But you're going to have a lot of hang inside. So what I did is from the inside, and then I did the exact same thing I just did from the inside. I made that mark. And right there it is. So, but just make sure when you do it this way, you don't cut on that mark. You want it to flush. Because you cut right on that mark like it was, that'd be cutting back here. And then what I'm going to do is screw this to this. And what I came up with is 67 and a little over a half. Now the bottom is not exactly straight. It's not all the way up at top, but what I want to do is line the outside, try to get that perfectly, and then I'll see what the inside looks like. Once I tighten that up, it should be good. So that's my little tip for today. That's what I did. I just used scrap 2x4 in this, and then I'm going to make one for this side, which is probably going to be the same. Yep. So I got to make another one for the other side. Nope. I said it was the same, but it's not. This one is. This one's different. The angle on it's different. So before I screw that in, I won't be able to get my angle right. That's something you definitely don't want to do. I'm going to set this up here. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I did it from the bottom. Then I went out to my table saw. This is exactly how I did it. You want to make sure your 2x4 is flush all the way around. And that gives me my angle right there. That's this angle. Which, since I'm on the other side now, I might have to do the top. Because the table saw only leans one way. It only cut a 45 one way, unless you got a special table saw that'll flip both ways. But mine only goes one way. Alright, there. Whoops. All I know is there's what we're going to need. So it's actually the same as this one. This will be solid over here. So it's really close to the other one. I just don't know why it don't fit. See, a 2x4 up here is way off. Oh, I know why, guys. This right here, that will work. This right here, this 2x4 should have been out here a little more, because this comes out another ½ inch. That'd be alright. What I can do, I can shim that 2x4 out later on. And what I mean by that, I can take some wood and I can shim it out like that. Or I can just not even worry about that and fill that up with foam too, because it's going to go above that. This one right here is. That's why you got to decide all this before you start going crazy. This one's going to be fine because of the line here, but this one, it's because of this. This should have been out a little. No, that wouldn't be right. Let me try this over here. I don't know why it's weird like that. It's a different size over here. Oh, this is on an angle too. See it? That's rushing down. This should have been down a little bit. It's only got one screw, and I can change that. So this right here should be down some. You can see it's on an angle. Let's see if we can fix that. Once we put these other 2x4s, it's going to tighten that up. Let's see what that looks like. Because the roof is more or less level in there. You really can't go. Let me make sure you're still seeing what I'm seeing. You're not even seeing what I'm seeing. Sorry about that. What I was talking about, this was off. We're going to see how much it's off now. Actually, we can measure from the floor up. That should make it the same. Should. That's right at 67. This one should be at 67 then. 67. 67. Now, that other one was 67 and a half to 3/4. It's close. It ain't perfect. But my bus ain't going to be perfect, remember? Now I'm putting this on. I know this ain't going to fit now. I got to go trim it. So, let me trim it, make it come back, and then we'll see what this side, what it did to help this side. I'll be right back. Okay, I trimmed it down. Let's see if it fits. Put it in right first. Should go this way. Nice and tight. You don't want it real tight, but if you can get snug like this, it's really going to make it easier on you. Then you don't have to worry about it when you're screwing it falling out. Just got to make sure you line it up. And then I can take this board and move it a little bit because it is bowed and all, but that will work. It ain't. It's gotta go like that, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it over just to check to see on this one. I want to see if I can make the same cut. I don't see why I can't, but as long as it's close, it ain't gonna be exact. I don't think it's going to work on this side. The bottom's close. It's just too much meat sticking out here. which that could be trim, but then you don't got much to screw to. I'll have to make that separate, but that's the way I made that, so just want to show it to you. Okay, I got, pretty sure I already showed you this, and this right here, that's scraps. I cut that one 4x8, and I got this done. I know this might look terrible to some people, but now this is just done with the grinder. Now I can bring my belt sander and clean this up, make it even better, but that's pretty good for just grinding. Look at it. Now, a lot of people are going to say on that group, they're going to see this probably. They might not. I pointed it out. You're going to see it now. They're probably saying, why didn't you just put one full sheet in there? Well, if you remember, I think I told you, I was measuring it. It was two different sizes. And then here at the bottom, if you look at the bottom, that's what I said. I'm not the type of person going to hide something. It sticks out a little further, but it's straight across. If you look, I can show you a little bit with this. I'm putting the baseboard down, but look at that. All the way up. So, she's really starting to turn out good. I got... my next piece I might start to work on is this. I don't know. I gotta cut that channel off of the lip. I can take this stuff and start putting it back over here, but I gotta take this lip off down here so I can put boards over here. And when I got that done, now I can put a board on the bottom and a board on the top over here. I can go 4 foot all the way across and 28. I think it's 28 I did over here. Let me check. I know you guys don't need to know my measurements. Your measurements are going to be probably totally different because you're going to build your bus another way. Yeah, 28. It's roughly 28. And then I left a little up for whatever floor I'm going to put on, because I'm going to put a baseboard on the bottom of all this. And you figure... 3 inches is right there, and usually the baseboard's like 3 inches. 3 inches, so that's going to turn out really good. I think so, but that's what I said. It's my bus. If you don't like it, you don't have to look. You don't have to watch my videos. But I really appreciate the people that are watching. Okay, I think it's like 3, 4, I don't know. I'm done. I'm not done, but I'm done for a day. I mean, I pushed it a little too much today, but you can see the bottom here is not tight yet. That'd be tightened there, and then with screws like you did over there to make that look good. And then the other piece will blend in. I got this piece done. This is piece 7 foot, and you can see I left a little give in there. Now that's just sitting on that floor. I can measure from these spots or whatever top to make sure it's level or pretty well close. What else? I got that done today. Got this done today. This. Oh, these other pieces were done. They look pretty good. Oh yeah, all the metal is cut off, railing, or the seat, part of the seat thing, so we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I mean, it's starting to look like something now. But I stopped because I got to take this other window out and replace it with one of the other ones. Remember, I'm just deleting them. They're staying there. The windows will be there, but they're not going to be safety windows. The only safety windows we're going to have is here at the cook's spots. And I'll figure something out to make them right. And then I'm going to have to make my own brackets probably for these to hold the window in. And what I can actually do is take a piece of this or something close to it, put it all the way down, and then I could still use these if I wanted to. But for now, I think it's looking good. I got some scraps. I got these scraps, and I got to put a piece down there. Actually, a whole piece goes in there. Let's go out here. We got 2 pieces here. Actually, 3. I'm charging a battery somewhat right now, a little bit too, but instead of doing it like I did the other one, just on the bottom, which the bottom does need done, but this is gonna that'll have a full piece. This actually might work for here. Look at that, guys. That's almost perfect. That will work right there. All I gotta do is trim it so it'll be trimmed out. Then I gotta get a big piece for there. I gotta cut this one. I made it set 85.5 or 7 feet 1 inch and a half by 28. Same as over here. It came out to be exact. So that was pretty cool. I didn't know because of the bathroom and the way that our door was. But it's starting to actually look like a RV in a way. Alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. At least you're watching. Please subscribe. And bye till later.